What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Subscriber Sunday. Just before we get started in this episode, guys, I want to say a big thank you to everybody who has sent in questions, pictures and videos for this week's Sub Sunday, and I just want to apologize if your message is not featured in today's episode, because I do get a lot of messages and it is hard to pick the ones that I want to feature in this episode. But I just want to say a big thank you for all of you who sent stuff in. So guys, let's get started with this week's fan art. So guys, this week's fan art is made by Ash Bubble, and they drew my Minecraft avatar right there. It looks absolutely awesome. I love the fact you just coloured the glasses in to give it that green effect. I think it looks great. Absolutely good drawing right there. I think you used pencil underneath and then you made it look bolder with the black marker on the outside. I think you did a really awesome job. So thank you so much for sending in your fan art, Ash Bubble. Right guys, let's get started with this week's questions. Now the first question is from Fuzzboy37 and he asks 10 different questions. Now the reason I picked this question for this week's Sub Sunday, guys, is because a lot of the questions that he asked me were the same questions that a lot of you guys asked me as well. So I thought I'd pick this question and go through each one of them, and then hopefully we'll answer a lot of the questions that you guys asked as well. So his first question is, will you ever bring back FIFA? Yes, I probably will bring back FIFA. I wasn't a big fan of FIFA 16, so that's why I didn't play it that much. I did prefer FIFA 15, that's why I did more episodes on it. Maybe when the next FIFA comes out, if I'm good at it, if I like it, then I might play some more episodes of that. But yeah, maybe the answer is to that. Second question, will you ever do a mini game Monday, like playing stuff like Sky Wars and stuff? I did used to do mini games on, I can't remember what day it was, but I used to do it twice a week. I think it was Monday, Friday, I think it was. I now do mini games on Zai's channel, so if you want to see us play hide and seek, Sky Wars, everything like that, that is on Zai's channel. She uploads a mini game once a week with both of us playing in that. Can I do a house tour? Probably I will do it eventually. I'm a perfectionist. When it comes to certain stuff, I'm a perfectionist and I want stuff to be perfect. So even though you guys really want to see where like I work and stuff like that, I just don't want to show it just yet because I'm not 100% happy with it myself. But when I get my setup and stuff the way I want it, I'll probably do like a big tour of everything like that. So yeah, it is coming probably soon if I get everything I want to get with my setup and stuff like that. Number 4, were you scared of people judging you when you started YouTube? That's an interesting question because I guess saying you're a YouTuber is a weird thing. I wouldn't say I was scared. I just said it's more of the fact people don't understand it. Like when you tell people like what you do for a living, or if people ask you what you do for a living and then you say, I'm a YouTuber, they kind of give you this weird look as in like, what? You do what? And then you explain it to them and then they give you an even more weird look and they're like, so you just sit there and play games. Like they don't get it. But I do feel like in the next couple of years and stuff like that, with like YouTubers be getting on the news, like newspapers and stuff like that are reporting on PewDiePie and stuff like that, it's becoming more prominent in the world, so there will be more of an understanding with it. But I think at the moment it is a little bit difficult. I do find it awkward to explain to people what I do, but that's it. I wouldn't say I was scared, it's just awkward. Number 5 was, what is my most embarrassing moment? Now, everyone who watches the streams, I have said this before. There is a couple for my most embarrassing moment. One is when I was running away from a girl when I was in elementary school, and I ran into a tree and I knocked myself out and I had to go to hospital. So that's one of my embarrassing moments. The other one was when I was a young kid and I stayed around my cousin's house and I had a really bad problem with like peeing the bed. I had a super bad problem with that, and I stayed around his house, I slept in the bed with him and I peed the bed. That is my first most embarrassing story, but those two are probably the most embarrassing stories I have. 6, did you enjoy school? Yes, I did enjoy school. I enjoyed school more after I left school. I know that sounds a bit weird, but everybody always said to me when I was at school, you're going to miss school when you leave it, you're going to miss it when you leave it. And I kind of thought to them, you know what, I'm not going to miss it. I want to get out of school. I want to be an adult. But once you leave school, you do miss it. You do miss like your friends and stuff. So yeah, I did enjoy my time at school. 7, what was your favourite subject in school? I'd have to say PE and technology, like woodshop and stuff like that. They were probably my 2 favourite subjects. And a third subject, I would say science. I really enjoyed science. Number 8, what is it like being in a long distance relationship? It's very difficult. I wouldn't recommend it for anybody because it's very, very difficult. You don't get to see the person that you want to see the most. You don't get to see them. So I only see Zai like 3 times a year, and that's not very nice because she's my girlfriend. I want to spend as much time as possible with her, so it's not nice to not see someone that you care about so much. So it's not nice to be in a long distance relationship. I wouldn't recommend it, but there are ways to manage it and get through it and stuff like that. Like, I speak to Zai every single day on Skype without fail, so we do our best to stay in contact as much as possible, but it's not nice being in a long distance relationship. Hopefully the long distance thing won't be for long, so it'll be sorted out pretty soon. Number 9, are you still friends from anybody from your school? Yes, I would say we are still friends, like Facebook friends, I guess, stuff like that. But I don't really stay in touch with most people that I went to school with. I saw somebody I went to school with actually the other day, and I probably stay in touch with one of my friends from school. Who's probably like one of my best friends, but he's doing his own thing with his life. I'm doing my own thing with my life, so we don't stay in touch like all the time, just every now and again. And number 10, who is your favorite YouTuber or YouTubers? I'm subscribed to a lot of YouTubers actually. I would say probably my favorite to watch like every now and again is probably BOO. I just like his content. But other than that, I do watch a lot of tech channels lately. Like, I watch Linus Tech Tips quite a lot. I watch MKBHD quite a lot. Yeah, so a lot of tech channels, I've been getting into them quite a lot lately. So that's probably like my favorite couple of YouTubers to watch. So the next question comes from the start of Something Big, and they ask, why is my channel name Biggs87X? I have explained this before, I think in the live stream. Again, if you guys miss my live streams, they're every Saturday around 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. GMT UK time. So I do talk about a lot of stuff there. So if you guys miss it, you come and check them out. But why is my name Biggs87X? It's because when I was younger, I had a nickname called Biggs. Biggs was my nickname, and my dad called me it. The reason he called me Biggs is because I had a big head when I was younger, and he used to call me Big Head. That was my nickname, like Big Head. That's what he used to call me, and then that kind of evolved into Biggs, and then Biggs has stuck ever since. Like, my dad still calls me Biggs to this day, so that's why I have Biggs. 87 is the year that I was born, and X because Biggs87 was taken, so I just added X at the end. So that's why I have Biggs87X. That is why I've got that name. So the next question comes from Emma Let's Play, and she says, hey Biggs, I just wanted to ask you a quick question, and then thank you for all the support in my life. You truly make me a happier person. Thank you so much for that, Emma. Anyways, if you have any choice between Zai or Conman, who would you choose? I've got to choose Zai because Conman won't kill me and Zai will. So Zai, I choose you. Right, but there we go, guys. That is all the questions that we have for today. Let's move on to the Snapchat messages.
Hi Ricky, I'm wearing a giraffe onesie, so that's why I look weird. Anyways, my question for you on Subscriber Sunday, please answer this by the way, is, if you had one game to play besides Minecraft, what would it be? Also, I'm Maddie Plays MC from your live streams from a long time ago. I don't know if you remember me, but hi!
Hey Maddie, of course I remember you. You used to be around all the time. I haven't seen you in a long time though. Where have you been? But thank you so much for your question. My favourite game to play other than Minecraft is probably Grand Theft Auto 5. That is probably the game that I play the most other than Minecraft. But yeah, but Maddie, where have you been? I haven't seen you in a long time, but thank you so much for sending in your Snapchat.
Hi Biggs, I've been really enjoying your videos. I like them. I'm one of your fans. I subscribe. Say hi to Zai and do more vlogs. It's fun. Bye.
Thank you so much for sending in your message, Dana. I think that's how I say your name. Sorry if I got it wrong. I really appreciate that you enjoy my videos and you're a long time subscriber. But we will be doing some more vlogs on the Ricky and Zai channel very soon. In the next 4 weeks, Zai will be coming back to England, and that is when the vlogs will be returning to the Ricky and Zai channel. So if you want to see daily / every other day vlogs of me and Zai, so go check out Ricky and Zai channel, get subscribed, and then we'll have some vlogs on there soon.
Hey Biggs, I just want to say thank you because when I was a little bit younger, I got hurt and you're the only thing that got me through the hospital. Thanks.
Oh, thank you, Ducky. That is absolutely awesome. I'm glad my videos could help you through a difficult time. What more can I ask for? That's absolutely amazing. And thank you so much for being supportive on my channel and watching my videos and things like that. But I'm so glad my videos help you through that difficult time that you're going through.
Hi Ricky, my question for you is, what is your favourite chocolate bar? Mine is Butterfinger, but since I live in the UK, it's hard to get because it's American.
Hi Lara, my favourite chocolate bar is Galaxy. That is my favourite chocolate bar. You probably know what it is because you're from England. I've never had Butterfinger though. I should get one time when I go to America. But I got to ask you a question, Laura. Are you from Essex? Because I can tell by your accent. People say I don't have a strong Essex accent, but I do live in Essex. But I can tell by your accent you're from Essex. But yeah, my favourite chocolate bar is Galaxy. And thank you so much for sending in your question.
Ricky, I just wanted to say thank you for all the work that you put into your videos and your channel for us. And just keep up the hard work. Bye, Ricky.
Oh, thank you so much, Rosie, for your message. I really appreciate it. I see you got a question at the top. It says, what is my favourite animal and wild animal? My favourite animal, I think, would have to be cats. Yeah, I really do like cats. I do like dogs though as well. So I'm torn between cats and dogs. Favourite wild animal? I don't think I had a favourite wild animal, but Zai has really got me into liking elephants. Like, we went to a zoo and we saw some wild elephants and they're just really cool. So I would have to say elephants is probably my favourite wild animal.
Hey Biggs, my name is Claudia. My question for you today is, if you and Zai move in together, will you move into UK or America?
Hi Claudia, thank you so much for sending in your question. I think me and Zai would probably move to England. That is probably the plan. We'd both live in England because Zai really likes England. I do like America, but I think America's too busy for me. Like, where I live in quite a quiet town. It's very laid back and I'm kind of used to that lifestyle. So I think I would want to live here, and Zai really likes where I live and stuff like that, so that just kind of works out better. So I think we would probably both live in England unless Zai tells me to come to America and live over there, but I think we're both going to live in England. But guys, that is all we have time for today of this week's episode of Subscriber Sunday. Don't forget guys, you can send me fan art to my email address, which is biggs87x.business@gmail.com. You can also send me fan art on Instagram, you can send me fan art on Snapchat, and you can send me fan art on Twitter. All of the links to them things will be in the description down below. Don't forget to put your questions down in the comment section of this video for next week's episode of Subscriber Sunday. And also my Snapchat is in the description of this video, where you can send me video questions, you can send me questions on Snapchat, you can send me pictures on Snapchat, whatever you want. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in next week's episode of Subscriber Sunday.